Hey guys, KICO this. This year I decided to make a big change to my diet and also to my lifestyle with fitness and working out. After having 3 kids, naturally, I always thought I have to find the time to work out. But I realized that was really wrong. I couldn't find the time. I had to make the time to work out. I fell very ill back in February of this year. And then that's when I realized that I really needed to make a change. And before that, I was living off of just a lot of ramen noodles. And that was not healthy at all for me. I was also very fat. Well, I don't know if most people would consider that fat. I was only like 108 pounds. Now I'm down to like 93 pounds, but I'm trying to build up muscle now. I'm lifting weights 4 times a week. But yeah, I felt very bloated, very fat, very not well, very unwell. And then I fell ill. And then after that point, I was looking up on YouTube, trying to find like some exercise trainers to like work out with, and then thank God, thank goodness, that is when I found Chris Heria, his channel, the king of fitness and calisthenics. Like, yes, I love his channel and I still watch it to this day. And I also, last night, downloaded the Heria Pro app. I can't do it over here at my private climbing wall because I don't actually have Wi-Fi here. And I'm using an iPad, so I don't even know if I can get data. But, yeah, so thank goodness I found his channel. I was so happy that I found his channel. And the first exercise I think I did was like an ab workout, and I remember doing the butterfly crunches. And then I started doing a 8-minute fat burning workout, and that had like I think burpees, and it also had like with a push up in between, and then I think it also had the in and outs, and it also had the mountain climbers. I like doing mountain climbers. Mountain climbers is fun for me. And I did a short on mountain climbers too under my shorts, all the shorts that I do. I want to try something different now on my channel here and talk more about fitness, because for 14 years now, since 2011, I've been involved with fitness and trying to change my body for the better. But like I said, after having 3 kids, I gained weight, and it was difficult. But now that I have a 2-year-old over here with me, who's going to start preschool a year from now in 2027, in April of 2027. So like almost like 2 years still from now. But yeah, I'm able to bring him over here. He plays with toys while I do my workouts over there, or I work out over here and do like abs or fat burning or whatever. I like to climb too. I'm trying to get a lot stronger with climbing. I've been climbing since I was 21 in 2018. My husband introduced me to climbing gyms because he likes to go rock climbing, but he also climbs outside. I've never done rock climbing outside. I would like to once I get strong enough, and with a harness on, but I don't know if I want to climb huge boulders. Even with harness on, that's scary. But yeah, I like doing the indoor climbing here, and that's really fun. And I could probably climb over here for hours. But yeah, there were people saying how they don't like they don't like Chris Heria, and like people were like saying, oh, his channel, like they might, you know, he might be lying to you or whatever. I'm gonna go out and defend him because I don't really believe in all the bullshit other people say. And I'm like, why, you know, why would he lie to like a million people who are subscribed to him? Like, I I know some people would do that, but like, I think most of his advice and most of the information he gives you, I think, is pretty accurate. And I learned how to go in a calorie deficit because of Chris Heria. I learned how to do a calorie deficit with him, and that's great. And so yeah, I would actually love to meet him in person one day and go to a gym and lift weights and do that. Actually, his weight workouts, there was like the 10-minute dumbbell workouts. I do that 4 times a week. And not only do I do it once, I do it twice. But not only that, I work out my arms twice, and then I work out my legs twice. So every day, at 4 times a week, I try to do at least 44 minutes. If I can do 50 to 60 minutes, that's even better. And I usually break a sweat, and I'm actually hot right now. It's October here in Japan, here in Aichi Prefecture. And since we're in the center of Japan, it doesn't get super cold. I mean, it gets cold here, but not super cold. Not like people up in Tokyo or Hokkaido or Aomori or Iwate or whatever. But yeah, over here in Japan right now, it's still hot. And because I drank a whole bottle of water before coming over here, that's another reason probably why I'm sweating and wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask because I don't like dust, and I'm very afraid of germs. I know I probably should not be wearing a mask when I work out, and I don't always. At least not in the summer when it was deadly hot over here. I did not wear a mask almost at all. But now that it's going to get cooler out, I know that I should probably gear up, because I know in the winter it's going to be somewhat cold, and I'm going to want to keep my face warm at least while working out. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I like fitness. I like exercise. I've been working out since 2011, pretty much. I started with playing the Michael Jackson Experience game and dancing. That became my very favorite thing for about 8-9 years. But eventually I had to switch it up, and then I moved to Zumba for about 5 years. And now we're in 2025, and I really had to switch it up. I love weightlifting. Weightlifting is very, very fun. I am now lifting 10 pounds in each arm. But in 2026, 6 kilos in 2026. 6 kilos is about 13 pounds in each arm. So I figured start with January 1st, start with the 6 kilo weights. Now, I will say, just because it's a freaking holiday, or if it's your birthday, you probably should still try to work out. Even if it's only like for 15 or 20 minutes, still make that attempt to work out. I mean, why not? Unless your muscles are sore, of course, and you physically feel like you need to rest, then I understand that. Rest. I actually had to rest yesterday because I had a headache. It wasn't a really bad headache, but it was a headache, and I didn't want to lift weights or anything because apparently you're not supposed to lift weights with head pain. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad headache. I could have pushed through it, but I really did not want to, because not only did I have a headache, I also felt a little bit nauseous. I don't like when that happens to me. When I have a headache and feel nauseous at the same time. But anyways, this is my channel, so I love fitness as well as doing Japanese videos and J-pop stuff, and yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Dewa! Bye-bye. Happy Halloween. Well, it's almost Halloween. Happy Halloween!